everyone, Scody007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 7-5 St. Louis Cardinals taking on the 2-10 San Francisco Giants. This is Game 4 of a 4-game series between the Cardinals and the Giants. Giants won the last game. Cardinals are up 3 games to 1. Can the Giants tie the series, or will the Cardinals win it 3 games to 1? We'll find out. Here is the starting lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. Leading off the left fielder, Skip Schumacher. Batting second, the shortstop, Aaron Miles. Batting third, the center fielder, Rick Ankel. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Ryan Ludwig. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Chris Duncan. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Bernardine Ryan. Batting seventh, the catcher, Yadier Molan. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Joe Prenino. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Adam Kennedy. Ryan Ludwig is in the cleanup position. On the mound for the Giants, it is Tim Lincecum. Comes into the game with a 5.40 ERA. No wins, 1 loss, 5 innings pitched, allowed 10 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. We're here at AT&T Park. Nothing to strikeouts, walks, or home runs. It's an even across-the-board park. And with that, Skip Schumacher steps up to the batter's box. He's batting a 156. And we're underway. Here's the first pitch. 6-4, that's going to be a walk, and 8-11 is too high. 3-6, that's going to be a double star 2, and that's going to be a ground ball to Bocock. We'll make that play in out number 1. Let's take a look at the defense for the San Francisco Giants. Lewis is out there in left field, Wynn in center, Bronker out there in right field, going around the horn, Castelo on third, Bocock at shortstop. Velez is on second, Alera on first, Molan behind the plate, and Tim is on the mound. Aaron Miles batting a 286. And here's the pitch, 4-6. Possible error on a throw. 2-3. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Bonker. To Brian. 2 outs. Rick Ankel batting a 231. 1-4, strikeout 14-16, too high. 1-1, that's going to be a base hit. And Ankel is on with a base hit. 2 outs, and that's going to bring up the cleanup man, Ryan Ludwig. Strategy rolls a 17. Cardinals holding off. Here's the pitch. 5-1, strikeout plus 24. That's a 6. On a strikeout plus, we add 10. There's not, AT&T gives nothing. So 24-6 struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the San Francisco Giants. Leading off the left fielder, Fred Lewis. Batting second, the second baseman, Eugenio Velez. Batting third, the center fielder, Randy Wynn. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the catcher, Benji Molan. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose Castelo. Batting sixth, the right fielder, John Bonker. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Rich Alora. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brian Bocock. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Tim Lincecum. On the mound for the Cardinals, it is Joe Pinino. First time we're seeing him. 7 wins, 7 losses, 1 save. 5 and 5 is a 5.15 ERA. Pitched 148.2 third innings. Allowed 180 hits, 81 strikeouts, and 35 walks in the '08 season. He's starting tonight for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Fred Lewis. He's batting a 360. 3-3, possible error on a ground ball. 6-2, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Ludwig. Out number 1, let's take a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. Schumacher out there in left field. Ankle will be in center field. Larick at right, going around the horn. Ryan is on third. Miles at short. Kennedy on second. Duncan at first. Milan behind the plate. And Joel is on the mound. Eugenio Velez batting a 333. Here's the pitch. 6-4, strikeout 8. 14, too high. 2-2, that's going to be a triple. And with that, Eugenio Velez will get on with a triple as that's hit by Schumacher. Randy Wynn batting a 395. Strategy rolls an 8. 1-6, possible error on a throw. 4-4. Power hit to Skip. That's a 16. That's going to be a fly ball out. And that is a sacrifice roll. That's a 3. The 4 is too high, so it's a failed SF roll. However, it's a 6. The lead runner will advance, and the trailing runner is thrown out. So with that, Eugenio will score. With Wynn getting the out. Two outs, and the Giants have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Benji Milan batting a 195. Here's the pitch. 5-1. Blank. 2-3. That's going to be a pop-up to Miles. It's a high infield pop fly. Who'll make the catch. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. After 1, it's Giants 1, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the second. It's going to be Chris Duncan, Brennan Ryan, and Yadier Milan due up for the Cardinals. Chris Duncan batting a 296. Here's the pitch. 1-6 hit by pitch, 0. That is a 1. Tim will give a -3 to that. Nothing goes on with hit by pitch. 1-6, fly ball out there to Lewis. Will make the catch and out number 1. Brennan Ryan batting a 200. Here's the pitch. 2-4, strikeout plus 18. That's a 17. Struck him out looking. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Yadier. Yadier batting a 257. 5-3, possible error on a ground ball. And that's going to be 3-4. That's a fly ball out there to Win. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. It's 3 up, 3 down as the Giants retire the Cardinals in order. We go to the bottom of the second. It's Jose Castillo, John Boker, and Rich Allura due up for the Giants. Jose batting 378. Here's the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 10. That's a 9. Struck him out. 1 away. John Bronker up. He's batting a 400. 2-5 blank. 1-4 power hit to ankle. That's a 14. That's going to be a triple. It's a triple for John. And once again, the Giants get on with a big, big triple here in the bottom of the second. Rich is due up. He's batting a 175. Strategy roll 14, infield at normal depth. Here's the pitch. 4-1 blank. 4-1. It's going to be a fly ball to Skip. That is a failed sacrifice roll. But it's a 6, and the trailing runner is thrown out. The lead runner thrown out. So John comes home. Schumacher sees it, throws it to Milan. Bonker slides. The umpire calls him out at the plate. And John is thrown out at home as the umpire calls him out. And Yadier would just take it, reach behind him with his foot on the plate, and tags him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on after 2. It's San Francisco 1, St. Louis nothing. We go to the top of the third. It's Joe Pinino, Adam Kennedy, and Skip Schumacher due up for the Cardinals. Joel, first time we're seeing him, and here's the pitch. 2-2, that's going to be a walk. 6-20 is too high. 2-3, that's going to be a ground ball to Castillo, and that's out number 1. Adam Kennedy batting a 324. Here's the pitch. 3-5 at the ballpark. So we're going to go to AT&T Park. And that's going to be a 4-3. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Lewis. And that's going to be 2 away. Top of the order, Skip Schumacher, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-6, that's a strikeout. 5-15, too high. 2-6, ground ball to Bocock, and that's going to be out number 3, as Bocock will get it, toss it over to first, and retire the side. So the Giants make quick work of the Cardinals yet again. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the third. Brian Bocock, Tim Lincecum, and Fred Lewis due up for San Francisco. Brian Bocock is batting a 233. And that's going to be 1-4. That's going to be a blank. 1-2, double star 3. And that's going to be a ground ball to Kennedy. Out number 1, 1 away, and that's going to bring up Tim Lincecum. Lincecum, here's the pitch. 3-3, possible error on a ground ball. 4-5, and that's going to be a base hit for Tim. So Tim is on with a base hit. We have a pickoff attempt. On a 1-9, it's a pickoff. On a 10 through 13, it's going to be a pickoff error. It's a 4. He got picked off. He couldn't get back to the bag in time. He got picked off at first, so 2 away. Fred Lewis, 0 for 1. We go to the top of the order. 5-1. Strikeout, that's a 13, that's a 4. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors after 3. and none left on. After 3, it's St. Louis, it's San Francisco, it's the Giants 1, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. It's going to be Aaron Miles, Rick Ankel, and Ryan Ludwig due up for the Cardinals. Aaron Miles is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-4, strikeout plus 15, 17, too high. 5-5, double star 4, ground ball to Castillo. And that is out number 1, Rick Ankel, who's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-1 blank. 1-6, fly ball to win. Out number 2, 2 away, and that's going to bring up Ryan Ludwig. Ludwig is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 3-5. At the ballpark, we're going to go to AT&T Park. 6-4. That's a double star 6. It's a fly ball out there to bunker. And that is out number 3. So once again, the Giants retired the Cardinals in order. It's 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Eugenio Valdez, Randy Wynn, and Benji Milan due up for the Giants. Valdez is 1 for 1 with a triple and a run scored. 1-5, wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. And that's going to be 4-6. That's a strikeout. 8. That's a 1. Struck him out. 1 away. That's going to bring up Randy Wynn. Wynn with an RBI. 5-5 blank. 6-2 ground ball to Duncan. And that's out number 2. 2 away. Benji is up. Benji is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 5-2 blank. 4-5, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Ankel. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 4, it's Giants 1, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Chris Duncan, Grenadine Ryan, Yadier Milan due up for the Cardinals. Chris Duncan is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 12, 13, too high. 3-6, ground ball to Bocock. He'll make the catch, throw it over to first base for out number 1. Grenadine Ryan, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Struck out his last time up. 3-6, strikeout plus 18. That's a 4. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Yadier. Yadier is 0 for 1. 6-4. That's going to be a walk. 6-13, too high. 1-2, and that's going to be a base hit. And Yadier is on with a base hit. That's going to bring up Joel. Joel is 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 4. 5-3. Possible error on a ground ball. 3-2. And he struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's going to be Jose Castillo, John Broker, and Rich Alora due up for the Giants. Jose Castillo is 0 for 1. Struck out his last time up at bat. 1-1 at the ballpark. We're going to go to AT&T Park. 6-3. It's a pop-up back to the catcher. And Castillo and Milan will make the catch on that one. Has to take off the helmet for it, too. So spotted. John Bronker up. He's 1 for 1 with a triple. 3, 5, strikeout 12. That is a 12. And he struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Rich. Rich is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 4-3 at the ballpark. 4-6. That is a single plus 8 out there to Rich. So now we're going to check to see if that is a double. We roll 1d6 versus the base run rating plus the arm, and that is a 1. That's a -2. If it is, the roll is less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating, it's a double. Otherwise, it is he holds with a single, and that is a double. So Rich will go to second. He takes the single, makes it a double. Strategy rolls a 1 as Brian Bocock comes up. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 3, 5, strikeout 18. That is an 18. Struck him out. So no runs, 1. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. At the end of 5, Giants 1, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. It's Adam Kennedy, Skip Schumacher, Aaron Miles due up for the Cardinals. Adam Kennedy is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 4-3, strikeout 7, 18, too high. 4-4, double star 1. It's a ground ball to Velez. And he'll make the catch, toss it over to first base. For out number 1, we go to the top of the order. Skip Schumacher is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 5-6. It's a wild pitch. It's going to be a foul ball. Fouled that off into the stands. We're going to re-roll that. 6-3. It's a strikeout plus. It's a 15. That's a 3. Struck him out. 2 away, and we go now to Aaron Miles. Miles is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 2-1 blank. 2-3, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Broker. And that will retire the side. So the Giants, once again, making quick work of the Cardinals. It's 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tim Lincomb, Fred Lewis, and Eugenio Velez due up for the Giants. Tim Lincomb is 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 3-5. Strikeout 24. That's a 6. Struck him out. We go to the top of the order. Fred Lewis is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And here's the pitch. 2-2. Strikeout 13. That's a 6. Struck him out. 2 away, and Eugenio Velez is up. Velez is 1 for 2 with a triple, a strikeout, and a run. 6-2, hit by pitch 0, 18 too high. 2-3, and that's going to be a base hit. So Velez is on with a base hit, and that's going to bring up the center fielder, Randy Winn. So Velez gets the steal attempt. He has a 14. It's gonna be a 13. It's gonna be a 12 or less. It's a 5, and he'll steal second on that. So with the 5, it's a -1 plus the -1 from the catcher. That's where we get that, plus his rating. And we'll roll the die here. It's a 5 on a 3 to 19 roll. If it's greater than or if it's less than or equal to, is still second. If it's higher, is thrown out. If it's a 20, the runner is automatically thrown out. On a 1 to 2, we'll check for an error in the catcher. 4, 6, strikeout 9, 15 too high. Strategy rolls a 2. Giants holding off. 3, 4, fly ball out there to ankle. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for San Francisco. At the end of 6, it's the Giants 1, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Rick Ankle, Ryan Ludwig, Chris Duncan due up for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to Rich. Rich is 1 for 2 today. 6-4. That's going to be a walk. 11, 17 too high. 4-4. And that is going to be a base hit for Rich. And Rich is on with a base hit. And with that, the infield goes to double play depth. Strategy rolls a 19. Ryan Ludwig is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 1-3 range play at the ballpark. 4-5 ground ball to Bocock. Bocock's range is on a 1 to 2. That's a 2. He'll make the catch. Do we have a double play is the question. Do we turn it into a double play? No, it is a 4. That's a 5. And the runner is forced out at second. So 1 away on a fielder's choice. Strategy rolls an 8. Chris Duncan comes up. Infield still at double play depth. Cardinals holding off. Duncan is 0 for 2. The pitch. 1-6 hit by pitch 0. That's a 5. Tim will give a -3. 2-2 double star 6. It's a fly ball out there to Broker, who will make the catch. 2 away. Infield now at normal depth as Brennan Ryan 0 for 2 struck out his last 2 times up. Strategy rolls a 19. Here's the pitch. 5-2, strikeout 8. That's a 2. Struck him out and sing, "Take me out to the ball game." So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It is Benji Milan, Jose Castillo, and John Broker due up for the Giants. Before we go on, let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 innings have been played. San Francisco scoring the only run. 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. St. Louis has only been limited to 3 hits. Joel is still good. He can face 5 more batters, so most likely this is going to be his last inning to pitch. Benji Milan is up. Here's the pitch. He's 0 for 2. 5-6 strikeout 4. That's a 1. Struck him out. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Jose Castillo, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-1 at the ballpark. We're going to go to AT&T Park for this play. And that's going to be a 4-6. That's going to be an S+8. That's a single +8 to ankle. And with that, Castillo will get the hold side. No advancement there. The die roll is a 5. It's higher than a 0. John Broker is up, and the infield coming to double play depth. Strategy roll is a 19. Broker is 1 for 2 with a triple and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 12. That's an 11. Struck him out. So 2 away. And that's going to bring up Rich Allura. Allura's 1 for 2 with a double. Strategy roll 18. Giants holding off. 1-2, strikeout 7, 19, too high. 1-3, and that's going to be a fly ball to Skip. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 7, it's Giants 1, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 8th. Yadier Mulan, Joel Pamino, Adam Kennedy due up. And the only change that the Giants are going to make is to second base. They're bringing in Ivan to take over at second. Everyone else is fine. All right, here we go. The pitch to Yadier. Yadier is 1 for 2. 2-6, strikeout 4, 8, too high. 4-6, double star 1. It's a ground ball to second. Out number 1. Joe Permino not taking the hit here. They're going to bring in Brian Barton. Barton will pinch hit. Barton batting a 176. Here's the pitch. 6-5. Possible error. 3-2. That's going to be a base hit to Broker. No error there. Broker's error rating is a 0. That is a 4. And Barton is on with a base hit. Strategy rolls a 13. Adam Kennedy is up. Here's the pitch. Cardinals holding off on strategy. Infield double play depth. 1-5. Walk. 6. That's a 4. So runners now in first and second, and we go to the top of the order. Skip Schumacher. 0 for 3. Strategy rolls a 6. Infield normal depth. 2-1 blank. 6-4, double star 4, ground ball to Castillo. Hit right at third base with the defense try for the force at third or go for the double play. They're going to go for the double play. And with that, it's going to be a fielder's choice. So Barton will go to third. Kennedy gets forced out. 2 outs, and Schumacher is on with runners on the corners. Aaron Miles is 0 for 3. Tim tired. 5-2, strikeout 5. That's a 2. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. And with that, we have a right, left coming up. I want to say yep, they're going to bring in Ron Villano. That's his card. So Ron will come in. Comes into the game with 2 innings pitched, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. He does have a special K. Taking a look here at the stats for Joel. Joel went 7 innings, allowed 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts, an ERA of a 1.29. Ryan Bocock is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's Bocock, Tim, and Fred. 6-6 at the ballpark. 3 struck him out. 1 away. Tim Lynch come up. They are going to let him take the hit. Lynch come 1-5. Double star. Fly ball out there to Skip. And that is out number 2. We go to the top of the order. Fred Lewis is 0 for 3 with a strike. Struck out his first 2 times up. 4-3 at the ballpark. 17 outside of the range. 1-4. It's a ground ball to Ryan. And that is out number 3. So the Cardinals retire the Giants in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 8, it's the Giants 1, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 9th. Ryan Ankle, Ryan Ludwig, Chris Duncan due up, and Tim Lynchcomb is staying in. Let's take a look at the score here. That's the box score. San Francisco 1 run on 6 hits. Let's see. Here's the pitch to Ankle. Ankle is 2 for 3. 2-3, strikeout 14, 18 too high. 2-4, pop up to second. Out number 1. Ryan Ludwig is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 2-5, it's a walk plus 23. That's a 17, and that is a walk. Strategy rolls a 10. Infield coming into double play depth. Chris Duncan is up. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. He gets the sign. 6-2. It's a wild pitch. It's a 19 outside of the range. 2-3. Fly ball to win. Out number 2. Brandon Ryan is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 10. The crowd here at AT&T Park is on their feet. 3-1, strike 8, 13 too high. 1-1, ground ball to Castelo. He'll make the catch. And that's the game, and the Giants defeat the Cardinals. They shut them out, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors, and 1 left on. And with that, Tim Lynchcomb becomes the first person in this replay to pitch a complete game shutout. 1-0 Giants, and they tie the series up. They both take 2 in this series. Tim Lynchcomb will get his first save. Joel Permuno will get the loss. It's no runs on 4 hits and no errors. And San Francisco 1 run on 6 hits. Let's take a look at those stats here. Tim Lynchcomb, 9 innings, 4 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, an ERA of a 1.93. And Joel Permuno will get the loss. He went 7 innings, allowed 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts, a 1.29 ERA, and Ron Villanone went 1 inning, had 1 strikeout. So with that, St. Louis will drop to 7-6, and the Giants improve to 3-10. And like we say before here with Inside Pitch, anything can happen, and we just had our first complete game shutout. So that's going to do it for us here at AT&T Park. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like on your way through the turnstiles, and don't forget to click that bell notification to be notified of when more exciting games like this go up on the channel, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooty007. We'll see you next time for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.